All right, now we're looking at what we're currently doing, which is going to be the kick slide protection, the kick and post steps. And this is, again, a four-man line, which is mostly what we see. We see a good number of 3-4 as well. See the first step, both tackles is where you're going to get the pocket formation here. We have a messed up protection here because the back is going to go to the right, which he should be looking for this linebacker. This linebacker comes, he doesn't pick him up, comes late. But our center ends up picking up the tackle, the defensive tackle to the right. So something wrong with the protection here. It ends up with everybody being taken care of, but we did not do a good job of identifying who we actually had here. But I guess we communicated and everybody got taken care of. Let's look at some of the things we do well. It looks like our tackle's feet are not even here. I don't know why his feet aren't balanced, but his first step, he's going to be kicking because he's got a wide rusher. He kicks, and then you see him take the edge off that rusher as he sets. He sets that foot strong. Okay, he's got the lead foot, loads the hands, and strikes up underneath. There you can see really good look at the hands. It's a real quick load and strike, and he's underneath the pads there. Once he's done that, that guy's basically blocked at that point. I mean, he's not going to recover from that and really put a great rush on. At the top, the left tackle doesn't do a great job. He gets in the way. He's kicking. He's really almost inviting an inside move. The guy keeps going outside of him, so he just lets him run up the field, really. He never gets his hips down. He continues, once he steps back, his hips are too high here, so he's not able to bring the same blow as the right tackle did. His hips are too high. You see his feet getting crossed over. We never want to see those feet getting that close together as they get towards the end of the protection. We never want to see those feet getting that close together. I'll show you the center, even though I don't think it's the right guy. I don't know exactly what the protection call was. It looks like a north call, but which would be a man side to the right, which would mean that he should be sliding to the left side A gap. But again, communication, we got everybody taken care of. But he does a great job. He's a little bit high, but he loads and strikes. Doesn't get the hands really underneath, and this is hard for centers. This nose will try to pin that center's snapping arm in there. So he's going to try to pin that right arm to his body. You'll see the right hand fight to recover, and I like the way he handles this. He's high net right now. He doesn't have the leverage, but you see him reset the hand inside and get his leverage back. And so at the end, he's got that leverage back. So watch that right arm on the center. Watch the right arm on the center as it gets pinned. He doesn't get it struck. He gets the defender gets underneath him, and then he's going to reset the hand. When we say reset the hand, we're taking that hand that's pinned and opening it up and striking back, basically driving another uppercut in there to get back. And as he does that, he resets his hips by dropping his hips again back down. So right here, he's high. He's got that arm pinned. There you see the hand reset. See the hand reaching back underneath. Now he's got back position. As he does that, he drops his hips. And right there you can see he has now regained the position that we wanted and gotten back underneath to finish that block. So he eventually gets himself back underneath to win the block. You see the right guard ends up picking up the guy at the back probably should have had. What I like about this, it's a kind of a delayed rush by the linebacker. So this linebacker is going to come a little bit late. As he comes, they like to run up the field. We don't have to drill him. He takes that inside lane on him, and then he's just going to run him by. He's pretty much just down blocking him out of there. Those guys, as long as that guy wants to take that hard rush and an outside rush lane, we'll give him that outside rush lane and just run him up the field. Nice first down pickup. All right, here we go with another 5-step protection. North call. This is a deep out. Hey, you see down to the left, we've got a wide rusher. Left tackle could give more ground on this. Actually, this is, I take the back. He just opens up. He hops the feet. He doesn't really kick back. He needs to be kicking back a little bit. He's using almost like a lead step protection there. He should be kicking. And I believe actually that is our tight end. So this is a max protect here. Not a max protect. It's part of our protection package. He doesn't need to be getting that guy. That was a problem that we were having. He's getting the wrong guy. It should be our tackle kicking to him. You see our tackle's kicking. He's got leverage on him. He just looks to help back inside. One thing you'll see is our center was having a whole lot of trouble. We don't cut on 5-step, but our center was having a ton of trouble with this guy. And I always give our centers free reign. If that nose really giving trouble, cut him. And he did. And then you see him climbing. What I like about it is it's a 5-step. You can't just lay there. You see him climbing and how hard it is for that guy to get off of him. He's not doing anything really illegal on it. He just cuts him. And then as he's trying to get up, that guy can't get off of him. Good job at the top. I'd like to see the right guard give more help to the center. But again, if he had, we might end up with a high-low here. So there's probably a communication. My guess is that there's a communication where the center told both guards that he was going to be cutting that guy, and both guards left him alone. All right, here we go against another four-man offensive line, 4-2-5 defense type of look. Good footwork on this one. You see the right tackle has a wide rusher here. He's got a 7 technique, not too wide. Feet are getting a little too close together. I'd like to see him do a little better job kicking. Opens up the shoulders a little bit soon. But has nice position here. Again, good strike to take the edge off the rush. We've got good inside position with our right guard. With a post step on the inside, and then that guy wants to go wide, he just lets him go wide. He wants to go wide, he keeps pushing him wide. I like that our right tackle opens up the shoulders too soon, but then he recovers and he gets back to that square position. A nice job by the left tackle up at the top. Taking the edge off with a good strike and getting the feet back down. He gets an inside rush move. He turns back square and posts him. The one thing about this post step, when the guy goes back square on him, is you want to see the post step be a little bit more downhill. In other words, you want to see it come forward. He opens it up just a little bit. I like to see that post step not give ground so much so they can really control the inside. Left guard and center working together on the slide side there. Again, doing a nice job of building the pocket. You can see the pocket that the quarterback gets to stand in. He's able to throw this ball just as the break's happening. So really good timing on the route. Everything's working together here. Just as he's coming out of the break, the ball's thrown. End up with a nice big play here.